I'm back. This time I got one for my Star Trek fans. So, I've been working on a couple of different science fiction novels. And in these novels, I've got these characters that rely on translation technology. Because one of the characters doesn't, and there's a whole thing with that. And I've thought a lot about how words would translate, how translation apps and translation technology would handle things like colloquialisms and things like that. I mean, translations are rarely literal unless they are. And so it's very interesting to see the idea of what and how things get translated. So I'm thinking about Star Trek, right? And they've got their translators, their universal translators, supposed to be able to translate anything. There's lots of stories about episodes where they're translating new languages on the fly. It's analyzing and coming up with patterns as the people speak. There's some of the best episodes, like Picard with his hand outstretched, or Riker with his junk in a box. I mean, like, there are a lot of great, stories around the translation technology. But here's where it gets confusing. Star Trek isn't just home to this amazing technology and everything. It's also home to some amazing cultures. And there's this whole thing about how there's at least, I want to say one or two, definitely one, maybe two full languages that have been constructed, conlangs, for those who know the term, that have been constructed for this series. One of those is Klingon. And in many, many episodes, people will just randomly use Klingon words left and right, but they don't constantly speak Klingon. So my question is a twofold. First, are the Vulcans and the Klingons speaking some kind of galactic common English type language most of the time, and then they revert to their native tongue every once in a while? And the second question is, why doesn't the translator just translate it? Like, why are they able to say, oh, this time I'm going to say Qapla', but the translator would know what Qapla' means, doesn't it? Chadich, doesn't it know what Chadich means? So I find it very inconsistent, and I'm just wondering if they've ever explained it.